So Bethlehem on the power play here is Van Epps. He's called for a hook. Penalty came with just over 7:30, or excuse me, just under 7:30 left in the period. So we're already down to 1:07 left on the man advantage for the Eagles. 6:58 left in the period. First power play of the game for either side comes just after the midway point of the game. BC trying to get it set up. They're going to be unable to do so, and it looks like a hand pass. They're going to call a hand pass here against CBA, and that one was a little tough, as it looked like McMahon was going to have a chance to get a free run on Sanchez, but the whistle's going to stop play and put the face-off back in CBA ice with 57 seconds left on the advantage for Bethlehem. Draw will go to the brothers. They can't clear it just yet, though. Now they'll have a chance. McMahon has it on his stick once again. Through neutral ice, over the red line, over the blue line. He's going to get the snapper on Sanchez, and he had to make a nice save on the right side there on the shorthand opportunity. Going to say it got over the blue line, though. We're going to have a delayed offside called against CBA with 40 seconds left on this CBA. CBA shorthanded. So circle just outside of Bethlehem ice. CBA is going to win it and bounce it in. Going to bleed a little bit more time off of this disadvantage. BC is going to emerge with it. Two brothers stuck back in Eagle ice, and now Bethlehem just going to wait. Shot on Smith. Save made by Smith. Remarkably difficult to get that one out. Rebound opportunity is going to be gloved by the keeper for the brothers. And with 22 seconds left, we're going to have another face-off in CBA ice. 6:12 left in the second period. Face-off won by CBA, and they'll come along the near side board to get the length of the sheet. 13 seconds left in the power play for Bethlehem. Eagles will come up with it, and it's going to be Verstandig along that right side. Takes it up through the neutral ice. Finally put on his rear end. And now, as Van Epps emerged from the box, CBA's penalty kill actually missed him, and they could have had a chance to get an offensive try there, but the brothers let it go, and we're back to even strength with 5:34 left in the period. Through neutral ice, we're going to have a whistle as Nick Costola brought it in. Looks like there's probably an offside call there against Bethlehem, so we'll come out into the neutral area. 5:27 left in the second period. You're listening and watching Sidelines for TimesUnion.com. I'm Ben Myers. With the action for you here from the Bethlehem YMCA. 4-1 Bethlehem against 1-4-1 CBA. And we said in the start of this one, first game of the year for the Eagles against Section 2 competition. They've been playing all out of section games thus far. 5:07 left in this second period. CBA is going to go up and off the glass and get it out into neutral ice. Bounces off a couple sticks. McMahon has it on his for a moment for CBA, but it'll be knocked into the corner as Moran is there on defense for Bethlehem. Into the corner though, and CBA had it, tried to get a pass across. McMahon trying to hit Van Epps, but they were unable to connect. Now a chance coming back the other way, but it's going to be snagged at the back and fired along the boards. This time it's Sam Mail doing the defensive work for CBA. Potential 2-on-1 coming back the other way for the brothers, but they cannot get it in, and Jared Flagler is able to knock it back into neutral ice. They're trying to go to John Gostola on the left. Hand is up though. We're going to have a whistle and a stoppage with 4:27 left. 2-1 Bethlehem out in front. 4:27 left, and Bethlehem's going to be able to get it out. John Gostola trying that left side. rears up and fires one, and it goes off the left post. And now a couple of bodies fall in front of Smith. And Gastola got a lot on that one. Hit the outside of the post, though. Looks like Smith would have made the save anyway. 4:08 left in the period. Icing against the brothers. And we'll go back down the length of the ice. Just over 4 minutes left in the second period. 2-1 Bethlehem out in front. They haven't scored this period. They got both their goals in the first. One from John Gastola and from Sam Vincent. Van Epps countered with one here in the second period for the brothers. Neutral ice, couple of bodies meet along the far side and eventually knocked along by Verstandig. And now we have less than 4 minutes left to go in the period. That Bermuda Triangle of a corner down there. Can't see what's going on there just because of our proximity to the CBA bench this evening. In neutral ice, so Bethlehem comes up with it and Gastola dumps in. Looks like they're going to try and go down through that near side board corner again, and finally coming up with his CBA chance in front as it goes through the right side circle, but unable to get another stick on it was John Bassett. He did most of the work through the neutral zone. Bethlehem's going to try again along the left side. Snapper on, hits the defender, and now CBA is going to have a chance coming back the other way. Chance in front. Defensive stand there is made by Moran, and he stopped Harrison. He had the assist on the goal earlier in the period for the brothers. Cover up by Sanchez at the back. 2:55 left in the second period. Draw won by the brothers and a shot at the point, but a hit off a defender. Now McMahon's going to fire it along the length. No, it's actually going to get to somebody. And a chance right in front, but it was missed by Bassett, who had it there, if he was able to get some tape on it. McMahon backs it up into the brothers' ice. CBA trying to regroup. Had a chance right there to get things even, but we're unable to do so. Flipped up and into the net. Pass attempt. That time they were trying to hit Van Epps with it. Into neutral ice, and the Eagles will win it back through the zone and try to Gastola up that left wing. Gastola looking for a pass. He'll flip one in on Smith. Smith makes a save, and his defense is there to knock it away. Back out near the blue line. CBA coming back through the neutral zone. Now McMahon driving in on the left. Shot on Sanchez, and it was wide to the right, though, and was no threat. CBA playing much better hockey here in the second period. McMahon in the corner trying to find a friendly stick. All he meets is defenders, though, and it's going to get around to Gastola on the right side. Working back and forth, eventually taken out of the zone, and CBA is going to have to try again as they dump in. 1:45 left in the period. Eventually grabbing it at the back is Spellman after Sanchez made the stop. Bad pass there by Spellman, turnover, and CBA has a chance in front. Try to get a pass into the slot, picked off by Bethlehem and bounced back out of the zone. Gastola pushed it along for a second, but now CBA is able to knock it back in there onside. And Spellman's going to try and go along the boards. Gets it over to Moran. Moran goes back to Spellman. Spellman finally gets it out of the zone. CBA is going to have to reset. We're going to have onside call there. Looked like there's a skater on the wrong side of the blue line, but he had his one skate over, so they're good to go. It doesn't matter anyways. Bethlehem's able to clear it along the far side boards. Eventually being knocked to the ice there is RJ Diego. Pass goes behind, and now Gastola has it. Getting a little bit hard to see. Now they'll emerge with it on that left side is, let's see, Betts is the one that finally came out with it for CBA, and now it's going to get out of the zone, and CBA is going to have a chance through neutral ice. Less than a minute left to go in the period as the brothers try and get the equalizer. Shot on in front. This one's going to deflect off a couple and go high and over. 46.9 left. 2-1. Bethlehem still in the lead. 47 seconds left in the period. 2-1, Bethlehem in the lead. Puck is dropped just to Sanchez left, and McMahon had it for a moment, but he was unable to get it. Vincent's going to try and clear the zone through Gostola. Gostola has it out, and he's going to try that left side. Gets it up back to Vincent. Vincent tried to make a move in the left side circle, but had it taken off his stick. Into that corner of no return. Puck finally comes out and hits Smith's blocker pad and goes back into the corner. Now we're in front, but the CBA defense is there to help out the goaltender. They're trying to get a pass up to McMahon, do so, but he is stopped there by the defense, and Bethlehem gets it back out of trouble. 13 seconds left in the period. Now less than 10. CBA behind the goal. Going to be flipped out, and it's going to hit the net, actually. He was trying to get out of danger there with Flagler. And with 3 seconds left, we're going to have one more face-off in Bethlehem ice. So 3 seconds left, and that's going to be the end of the period. And we're going to go into the locker room. 2-1, Bethlehem in the lead. You're listening and watching Sidelines at TimesUnion.com.